For my second question, I always like to go into the meaning of our guest names because I'm always curious if it ends up matching who they become. And it was really interesting to find out that the name Tom means twin, innocence, a visionary. Do you feel that this encapsulates the essence of who you are individually, Tom?
Um, that's a very interesting question. Uh, I'd say, yeah, I'd say the visionary part. I spend a lot of time. I always have spent a lot of time daydreaming, for a better lack of a better word. And I'd say that one of my challenges has been to not get too lost in the world of vision and 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 sort of daydreaming, and sort of I spent a lot of time imagining what the ideal is and how it could be better, and more so than most people. And I think that the challenge for me has been to reconcile that with um, taking action in the moment. Not that I've been lazy or procrastinated, but more so that like I've always had a propensity to get caught up in some like figuring out some minute detail of my vision where that doesn't actually matter, and just being like, just focus on this, now what's in front of you. So I'd say that's definitely part. Innocence, I think, is an interesting one because I think that it does take a sort of innocence to being a creative person is a lot about I would put innocence and naivete and sort of the and what's the other word, like being genuine in your sort of exploration into what you don't know. And I think that that sort of has an innocence about it, so I think that that's a big part of who I am. Yeah. And then twin is confusing because I'm an only, I don't know, it's weird. I'm an only child from my mom, but I have half brothers and half sisters, and I'm in a band with Jimmy, who's like could be my twin, I guess, in some ways. So I guess there's things to relate to there. It's interesting. I didn't know any of
Maybe.
that stuff, so
Oh, interesting. Well, maybe he's your musical soulmate in that sense.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Listen to more insights on the Mission Makers podcast through Apple, Spotify, and YouTube.